Today I'm coming to you with my Wednesdays midweek live, and just have to excuse the lighting, guys. I was mucking around with it the other day in the chair and everything else for our swatches or our gauges, if you will, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Very, very busy day today, in and out of the house 50 million times. I'm still wearing my cardigans and everything else have you. Hello, Middle Earthians, lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Let me just do that for one moment. Yes. Okay, beautiful. I'm doing my last minute things, guys. Yes, it's so exciting. I know, right? So exciting. Glad to see you. Thank you, Jody. Lovely to see you too. I do apologize for not leaving that message earlier. Yours truly was out and I forgot to set the timer to upload the message, so there you go. But welcome everyone. We are here, and we are here for our midweek live. Very exciting. This is the live right before Pipeworks market weekend. Hello, who am I saying hello to? I'm saying hello to Julie and Karen. Might not be on long. I've had a busy week and it's only Wednesday. I get what you mean. Don't even go there, Middle Earthians. You don't want to know what sort of week I've had. But that's that, and that's life. We have our good weeks, we have our bad, but that's good. All right, I'm just going to up this. That's better. I feel like I'm going like this. Hello, everyone. All right, so as long as you're here for the first few minutes, Middle Earthian, that's great. So, all right, what are we going to talk about? Lots to discuss today, lots to discuss. There is a video coming out probably Friday afternoon at some stage for information on Pipeworks market that's happening this Saturday. I'm all paid up and everything's roaring and ready to go. Oh, I hope I don't mess it up. What? I hope I don't mess it up. Jillian, hello, Jillian. Lovely to have you here. Oh, we're all well and safe and fingers crossed it stays the same. Bathroom is in dismay. New tub is being put in, and today I got my hair cut. Nice. Hello, Lynn Black. Lovely to have you here. Jody K. We've got Jody M and Jody K on today. The Jodies are in the house. Welcome, everyone. Missing you on Mondays. Okay, you have your little meetings on Monday. You get together, which is great. All right. So what kind of a week have I had? It's been a very unusual week. And I have to say, I have to be honest with you, I feel, you know how we talk about, you know, for a joke, I've got ADHD and the rest of it. But this week, I feel like I have ADHD because I have to tell you, I just jump from one project to another and one subject to another, and the books to the tubs to the... I've even decided this afternoon to wash a few items before going to Pipeworks because it's been so long since I've seen them that I thought it's probably a good idea to wash some before I go to Pipeworks. Now, if you didn't know this, guys, and I'm going to mention it again, I'm off to Pipeworks market this Saturday and Sunday and every weekend for 4 weekends in a row. After that, we have our normal lives here on June 18, I think it ends up. The normal live on Saturday, June 18. Now, I will be doing my Wednesdays live, so you won't miss out. Best part is, guys, I will actually be popping a little video up on Monday about Pipeworks and how I went. Whether or not I'm allowed to record a few things, that's another story. We'll see. We'll work something out. But, you know, if anyone is in the vicinity on that weekend, this weekend, then don't forget to pop in and see me and say hello. And if you want to have an odd photo as well, and we can pop you in first Thursday of the month video if you like, then we could do that too. You don't have to, though. You don't have to go in the video. It's all right. I'm just, you know, something to say. But if you are there, pop in and say hello. Don't forget to purchase something. There's going to be lots of big things and lots of little things that I've created as well. Little tiny things, little tiny itty bitty things as well. There will also be some stock there that I've had here in the background that you will have a chance to purchase on a good deal, as you do, as I do, and that's going to be great. But don't stress if you get to my table and I'm not there. It just means I've gone to the bathroom and I'll be back in 2 minutes. So just wait. Now, my table is, I thought it was S17, but it's not. It's F for Freddy. 17. So that's where I'll be situated in Pipeworks itself. Now, rumor has it, I don't know if it's there that day, but I will check it out and let people know on Friday. Baba will be there, but I don't know what day they're coming. Now, if you didn't know who Baba is, they're the, I don't know, second version of ABBA. They're the Aussie version of ABBA. They come and play all ABBA's songs, and, you know, I believe they'll be doing that at the market, so get excited for that. I don't know when, but I will let you know on the Friday. I'll have all the details by then. But that's, I just wanted to let everyone know what's happening with that. And that's why my head has been all like that all week, because I get up and I record, and then I get up and I go to that box and I pull something out and I write down what I want to, you know, charge for that, and then I put it in there, whether it's for the box or whether it's for washing. And then I go back to recording again, and then an hour later it's like up and down. And then I had to write everything up, and I'm trying to write a system up in case family come and want to help me sell some gear, that they know what they're doing, you know, so it's a little bit organized. But yeah, anyway, it's a little bit of a mess at the moment, but they don't know that yet. It'll be all right on the day, I think. We'll find out. All right, I've missed all the chat. My apologies, everyone. Doing okay, Jody. Can't complain, Jody K. Okay, missing you on Mondays. Yes, we've worked that out. Hello, Raylene, lovely Raylene, and McSee, lovely Anne McSee. I still don't like gauge swatches, but I did watch your video today. Really important, Middle Earthian, if you are creating garments. I can't stress it enough, yeah. Hoping to visit. In fact, we'll talk about that now, actually. With Madison and the kids. That's great. I'm going to see them in Bendigo next month. Can't wait. What? What do you mean next month? What are we? We're in May. Don't get too excited, Julie. Next month, it's July, Bendigo. Don't stress me out. You're stressing me out, Julie. I can only cope with one place at a time. I'm not that much ADHD. Julie, you're stressing me out. All right, so as you know, I did upload the tutorial on how to do a gauge swatch. Now, okay, what did we do? Let's see, which ones were they? These two. These two, was it these two? No, yes, these two. I couldn't remember it. My brain just shut down. These two pieces, I used a 5mm hook. Now, that is pure wool, 100%. That is cotton. And this one here, I used a 4.5mm hook. That's acrylic. So they're all the same ply, but different types of yarn. So if you were to do all of it in 5mm hook, this would come up too big. If you were to do it all in 4.5mm hook, this would come up extra small, and these would come up semi-small. So you kind of need to do a gauge swatch. I'm really fussy when it comes to that. I never used to, and I'll be honest with you, I used to do garments and think, what is with this thing? It's so big. Or why can't I fit this top? Because I didn't do gauge swatches. I cannot stress that enough. All right, so you're going, okay. June is when Baba, oh, okay, Baba's playing there. I thought you were trying to stress me out, Jules. You're trying to stress me out. You are, aren't you? I believe you are. Yeah, Baba is playing there. I didn't know they were playing there in June. I wonder if they're going in July for Bendigo for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. That would be interesting. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. She's already gotten sidetracked. Let's not get sidetracked. Now, as you know, I did pop that one tutorial up. I do have the other tutorial for the live antics tutorial. I did say it'll go up Thursday or Friday. Not likely to go up till Monday. I would love for it to go up for Thursday or Friday, but I can't see that happening. So if you don't see it on Thursday or Friday, it'll definitely be first thing that goes up Monday, along with a video of what happened at Pipeworks. That will go up. It'll be a small video. It won't be anything longer than 10 minutes. It'll be something very small. Well, maybe, depending on what I record, yeah? Yeah, so that'll go up on Monday as well. I did have a question about the swatches. If there's a specific amount of balls of yarn for a project, is it better to do the swatch in that yarn? And can you rip it out and still use the yarn? Is anyone seeing Mary a bit fuzzy? Am I a bit fuzzy today, guys? Oh, Raylene sees me a bit fuzzy. Can anyone else see me a bit fuzzy? Fuzzy was he? Was a bear? A bear was fuzzy, was he? Are you calling me a bear? um, okay, Middle Earthians, to answer your question, you can rip it out if you like and reuse the yarn. You would, once you create something, the yarn does stretch, especially with cotton. If you are using cotton and you make, say, that in cotton, that yarn will stretch, yeah? So when you want to reuse it again, it's kind of really stretched. Plus, not only that, the yarn does come a little bit fuzzier because you've used it. And you have to, a lot of people I know have done this before. You kind of have to straighten that yarn out a bit, and they use a bit of steam. Well, I put it, it's really hard to explain. I've never done it, so I can't really explain. But they get a little pot and the water boils, and they have someone stands on one end and they wind up while it's steaming across the thread to straighten up the thread. Because when you reuse a thread that's been twisted and turned, and that's what crochet does, it twists and turns, it can get a little bit loose and stick out a bit, and you might miss it and do a whole outfit, and then you've got little bibs and bobs sticking out everywhere. I mean, you probably wouldn't notice it, but it can happen, yeah? So a lot of people tend to steam straighten that yarn again, which once again can stretch it. There's a lot of stretching involved with crochet. Yeah, it's a bit fuzzy, but not bad. So my end, okay, so it might be my internet playing up. Is that what you're saying? Not fuzzy with Julie and Bendigo. Okay. Fuzzy with Ireland. Okay, here we go. Fuzzy with some of Australia and some of Ireland. Isn't that interesting? It might be a connection issue. I know we've had other issues here locally. So on top of that, you know, we can probably have a connection issue, maybe. So should I do a swatch in another yarn as long as it's the same type acrylic? I would do the swatch anyways. No matter what yarn you use, I would do the swatch. It's getting better, is it? Oh, okay. Well, it's really interesting. It just could be like internet issues, you know. Could be like I don't know, slow internet. Who knows? Could be anything. The lighting here might be a little bit different, guys, because yours truly, oh, by the way, I thought you might be interested to know. I had a lot of trouble because of the clouds and everything. I have a lot of trouble taking photos during the winter months. And I tried using this lighting to take this photo on this table. So the photo you see in the tutorial and the photo you see up on Instagram, oh, not the tutorial, but the actual YouTube photo, and the one you'll see on Instagram was taken right here with the lights. So I had a bit of a play. It may not always work, especially when you're doing garments, but garments are not a problem when taking photos outside because garments are up high and the lighting is clearer. When you are taking photos down on the ground with something small, the lighting is just shocking. So with garments, I'm not too worried about, but from now on, I'm going to start taking photos right here and playing with these lights. The only thing is when I have to do my live, the lights start to go a little bit weird because I've changed them. I try to adjust them again, but it does look a bit odd. Anyway, I don't know, I got sidetracked again. It's getting better, is it, Raylene? That's great. It's fine where Karen is, and Karen is in the Melton areas. So yeah, it might just be our area, Raylene. Could be. So what are the sort of things you're going to see at Pipeworks, apart from all of the items, and I say all of them, may not be all of them, some of them have already been sold, that I have created on the channel thus far since 5 years ago that are still sitting in boxes and haven't gone out. They will be for sale. Now, if something sells that's on the website, I will change the website immediately to made to order, okay? But if nothing sells from the website, then it'll just stay the same. Just so heads up if anybody's interested in purchasing anything on the website at www.wildcrochetdesigns.com. I say that so easy now. I kept messing it up the first time I said that. But if you did want to buy something at Pipeworks Market and you are from YouTube, tell me. Say, Mary, it's so-and-so from YouTube, and I will discount you that little bit more. And that is to encourage sales to my followers as a special to you guys for helping me out here on the channel that you have done all these years and supported me throughout the years here on the channel. Now, getting on to our Bendigo, I don't know what to call it. I still don't know what to call it. A tally funds, if you will. Getting on to that, I did receive a donation on the website before the live, so I'm popping half of that donation right here onto our final total. At the moment it's $166. I'm popping $2.50 on that, so what is that, $168.50? Told you I couldn't count. So $168.50. That is the total for our Bendigo funds for July, when I go to Bendigo and I spend up big at Bendigo. Yay, get excited. Mary, will you have a pattern there to sell? I will have the patterns that you've seen on the website. They will be there for selling. So they will be in sheets, plastic sheets, but nothing new, I don't think. I haven't had time to print them. Mind you, I've still got another 3 weeks to go. So if I don't have any this weekend, maybe the next weekend I will have some. The cardigan pattern, what? Will not be this weekend. Just thought I'll let you know that. The cardigan pattern will be for sale at Pipeworks as well. But you guys first get the first call. I'll ring you first. Hi YouTube guys, how are you? I hope you're all well. Oh really? That's nice. How's the cat? That kind of thing. I'm so naughty. I'll ring you beforehand and I'll leave a message beforehand and let you, I'm not going to ring. I can ring if you like, and let you all know when the pattern is up. When the pattern goes up, that is when I'll start selling it on over at Pipeworks. But it won't be sold at Pipeworks until you guys get your copy first. What? But it won't be this weekend because it's not ready. Well, Pipeworks will be this weekend, but the pattern won't be. I will be taking both the cardigans with me. So if you have seen these cardigans online here on the channel and you want to have a little feel of the yarn, by all means come over and have a little feel. I will have some hand sanitizer on the table though. Make sure you use some of that before you go touching anything on the table. I will have a little notification there just to make sure everything is clean. Well, we all got to be really clean now, guys. We really do. Not that I wasn't clean before, but anyway. Oh, that wasn't me. I'm sorry. I used to use that joke all the time with friends. No, not me. Slush fund, Anne McSee. Yes, it's a slush fund. I'm going to call it the slush fund. Bendigo slush fund. I keep forgetting. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Thanks, Anne. Lovely Anne. It is a little bit dark on my end to the camera, to be honest with you. Your phone bill would be enormous, phoning 16,000 with lots of overseas calls. I wonder how many are overseas. I know there's only like 3 of you Australians here. The rest are overseas. I'm talking to people over in Europe right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The US. Africa, India, I can't remember. I can't think of all the places now. Everywhere. Iceland. North Pole. North Pole. I'm sorry. Look, I do get a little naughty, don't I? I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Bye-bye slush fund. We're using the fund to pay for the phone calls, Karen. Europe, Canada, and the US. Many craft friends. Yes, I know. I do have a lot of, look, you guys don't know this, but there are other times that people send me private messages, and also I get letters from people who don't like them read out. And there are people who are a little bit more private, but I get a lot of feedback from a lot of people. So there are people from all over the world, and I really appreciate everything everyone does for me on the channel. And for those of you who do your donations on the website, I really appreciate that. And you know that. Oh, Gina's done a super chat. Hello, Gina H. Lovely to have you here again. A super chat. I'm going to have to put $1 towards the slush. $1 towards the slush. Okay. It really is amazing when you think about it, Corrine. It really is. Lovely to have you here. Did I not say hello to you? Did I miss you, Corrine, honey? Did I miss you? I'm sorry. Hello. Hello. And lovely Gina, thank you for your super chat. Very well received. $1 of that has gone towards the slash fund. Oh, what are we on now? We're on 169.50. Oh my gosh. My gosh. We're going to be billionaires by July. Mid-July. Maybe not. We'll be a little bit wealthy. Just a little bit. Just enough to buy some yarn and do a giveaway. As you do. All right, guys. So, look, I don't know how I get so far out of control when I do these lives. This just should not happen. And you know what's funny? When I do first Thursday of the month, I chop and change and edit and cut out all this silliness. But you know what? Maybe this first Thursday of the month coming up very soon, May's one. Let's try June's one. May's passing. I'm just not going to cut anything. Bang, I'm just going to let it go. Go, 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 go. And then laugh at it. And we can all laugh at it on the live, on a Wednesday's live. Hey, laugh with me, not at me. All right. So this week we did get the one tutorial out. That is all we're getting this week. However, on Friday, I will upload a little video footage of what you may see, a rough video footage of what you might see at Pipeworks. I do have a little bit of a love heart here. This tiny little love heart. Do you remember this love heart with the magnet at the back? Look at that little cute guy. What do you reckon, guys? What shall I sell it for? $1,000? How exciting is that? No, how naughty is that? So I'm going to be selling a lot of these at Pipeworks as well as other things. I might sell a few of these. This was this was last year's. Was it last year? I can't even remember now. St. Patrick's Day. So you might see a few of those little flowers there. They may be green, they may be different colors. You will see larger things there. You will see the scarves. You will see right up the top, there's those boxes right there. See those boxes? What? They were the boxes from Bendigo. Not all of them. There were only some of them. The other ones, some of them I had to throw out because they got squashed. When yours truly got angry. And I never get angry much. So yeah, you'll see some larger items as well. You'll see some ready-made items as well, but they're usually just scarves and beanies at this stage. I do have, remember our little Christmas tea towel toppers? I've made a couple in different colors on a normal tea towels, not just the Christmas ones as well. What else have I done? Oh, I'm currently making a little Percy thing. I was waiting on the little clamps, the little clasps. You remember the old little purses that you put, your 20 cents in, your 5 cents, and the 2 cents and 1 cent in the old days. And you opened it up with a little clamps on. You opened it up, put your money in, and you closed it. Well, I ordered a handful of those clasps so that I can actually make some for Pipeworks and actually do a tutorial for you guys as well. No, it's supposed to be local. They're not coming for 2 weeks. So good luck me, hey? So they're not going to be in by this weekend, obviously. They may be in by next weekend. Just means I have to work very fast and get 5-10 purses done at a time. But we will be doing a tutorial on the channel with that as well. So get excited on that one. Tiny little purse clamp thingy, clasp clamp. I don't know what you can call them. What did I call them when I purchased them? I want to think about them. I'm going to think about that for a minute because I can't remember. Okay, really it's amazing when yes. Depending on how long it takes to make, I say lowest for small items should be 25 to 50. Okay, small box sale instead of fire sale or for sale. Not sure what you mean there. Oh, I love the little coin purse. Yeah, we are going to make one, Corrine, on the channel. I think we've discussed this before, Corrine. Your name comes in my head that we've actually discussed this before. You and I'm pretty sure we have. One of us, I think I've discussed it with someone, but I remember discussing it as a one-on-one with someone, and I think it was you. I could be wrong. Well, I could be wrong. But I did purchase them for Pipeworks. It was you. I knew it was someone, Corrine, and you know what, Corrine? We'll sort something out. A squashed box sale. What does a squashed box sale mean? Karen, elaborate. Send me a private. Call me. Send me a PM. Call me. Well, they're not called PMs anymore. They're called direct message now. DMs. They just want to confuse me. You know, I'm getting old. I don't have time for all these new jargon words that they have out there now. I'm too old for this. That's it. I'm going home. Oh, wait a minute. I am home. So I am waiting. Oh, so out of control, isn't she? I am waiting for those little latches to come in. You said you squashed the boxes. Oh, thanks, Karen. You got my brain. There's nothing in them now because I had to take the gear out. When I was angry last year, I remember Bendigo, and I got angry, I just threw everything in the car. Actually, it was more like Santa. I got one of my blankets, chucked everything in the blanket, tied it up, and just chucked the whole thing in the car. It was a disaster. And when I went back to the hotel, I went to sleep and I woke up and I went downstairs, and the fella downstairs says, Mary, you want to check your car because you're not going to be able to drive home like that. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, go check your car. I went and checked it. Oh, I couldn't see out the car. There was stuff right up to the top. There's no way, no matter where I looked. I don't know how I got home that night. No matter where I looked, you couldn't see out of the car. He says if you get pulled over, it's illegal. Oh, I want them to pull me over. I'm so angry. So I unpacked the car. It was nasty cold that morning too. Unpacked the car, repacked it nice and neat. It's a bit of a bonus because when I got home, I was able to unpack nicely. But, you know, I reckon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes were damaged. I've still got them over there. They're still sitting there. I'm hoping that they straightened up so I can use them, but they're not going to be straight. So they're damaged. Cheers, everyone. Thank you to the lovely Jody M. Oh, water. I need a drink. I've been running around all day today. In fact, I only just arrived home 15, 20 minutes before, I think it was 20 minutes before the live started. Yeah, special water. I mean, no, just water. I think I'm choking myself here. Cheers. All right. So I only got back to the house 20 minutes before the live started. I had a few things on today and I couldn't postpone them. And so when I got in, I was rushed and I only bought those 2 little hearts out. No, it wasn't a heart. One was the clover. Whoops, wrong way around. That's the magnet side. One was the clover. And so, yeah, I'll be selling these little magnet things, you know, for a pretty cheap price, you know, $2,000 each. And I'll be selling them at the market as well. You'll see a lot of the gear on Friday. I'll be doing like a little visual thing on Friday. You'll only see some of the gear. I'll do a proper video of the stand once it's up and running at the market itself. You will see the photos on Instagram. You'll see the photos on our Facebook page. So you'll be able to see them. For those of you who can't make it to Melbourne, I'm very sad. But you know what? There's 4 weeks. Hop on a plane. Listen to me. Come and see our table and just come and say hello. Or you can purchase if you like. But come and say hello. Come to Melbourne. But we are and will be at Pipeworks Market for those 4 weeks. The next live you will see here will be Wednesday next week. All right. So today week, exactly today week, same time on the Wednesday. I may do a live on Instagram tomorrow night. This time tomorrow, but another 4 hours on top. Do you like that? Not this time. It's probably 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. But I'll let you know on YouTube if you want, or I can, you know, if you follow me on Instagram. Actually, follow me on Instagram, and that way you can see when my live goes up and get a notification when it goes up, and you can have a chat with me there. Tomorrow I wanted to have a chat with my Instagram followers. I wanted to do something on Facebook, but I find with Facebook, when you do a live, it's only people on your personal friends page that see you. I tried to organize a live on my Wow Crochet Designs page, but I don't think it works that way. So I don't think I'll be doing anything on Facebook, but I will be doing an Instagram live tomorrow. Hi, Franca. Lovely to have you here. Lovely Franca's in. The sound cut out for a few seconds, but it's okay now for me too, Middle. Okay, so we have having a lot of issues with the internet here today. What is going on? What is going on? It's actually mine, because it cut out for both of you, both in two different countries. So it must be our internet here playing up. Now, why doesn't that surprise me? And you know what? Funnily enough, I leave the door open here. Jody Man, internet is buggy. Yeah, it's all over the place at the moment. I leave the door open here so that, there's easy access to the internet, because it's, that wireless stuff. I don't understand it myself. I don't know how they work, right? But I leave that door open, and before, when I used to shut it, the internet would actually close down on me, and I used to get it cut out here too. So we're having a lot of issues, guys. Let me know if you've missed. You can't even tell me if you've missed something. You can't even tell me. I do know that the visual is a lot darker today, and usually when we lose internet, it goes darker and darker. Look, if we lose internet, guys, I'll call it a day. But I do want to get through as much as I can before we lose it, so I'll be real quick now. Next week's live, today week, can you leave your table up all 4 weeks, or do you have to put it up and take it down? Good question, Corrine. I don't know yet. I'll find out Thursday night, tomorrow night probably. I will ring them Friday morning if I don't hear from them, because there was talk about setting up the Friday night, but I'm not really sure. So I really don't know. I really, really don't know. And you're fuzzy again. I'm back to fuzzy again. So it must be a really bad internet connection today. The visual just got really fuzzy. Okay, if we lose each other, I'll get back on, guys. All right, I might try getting back on with maybe another device. This one here does take up a lot of. Let's see if I can get rid of some stuff on here. Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Okay, I think, did I lose connection there doing that? Did I just lose connection, guys? Anyone? I think I just lost connection. How are we now, guys? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good yet? Oh, no one's talking. Oh, fine here again. Are we back to normal now, guys? I worked out what the problem was. No, I didn't. No, you know what the problem was? Yes, it's fuzzy here too. Let's turn off that one. Let's turn that off. Give me a second. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to turn what? No, close that. We don't want. I'm trying everything here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, did I lose you? Still a bit fuzzy? Did I lose everyone, or we're back? You're okay with here for me? Yes. Still a bit fuzzy? Anyone? We're still getting some fuzzy. I just checked my internet, and naughty me had that thing off, and now I've put it back on, so it should be getting better. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, we're all good. We're back. Yes. Anyone? I can see it getting a little bit lighter. Isn't it weird? It's better, but still fuzzy, but not bad. Okay, we all good. I feel like doctor. Doctor's, she's out there, taking its temperature and checking to see if it's well. All right, so let's get back into it. Today week will be our very next live. We will have a live antics then, and your very next live antics project will be not fuzzy for me, very strange. Yes, hopefully some of it works itself out. The next live antics project will be up and running on Monday. So just bear with me on that. I thought I would get it done by Friday. I can't see that happening. Preparing for Pipeworks, it's getting a little bit in the way. So I'm going to hold off the project until Monday. We're not doing a live antics again until Wednesday's live next Wednesday anyways. So I decided not to do a live antics today, and I did mention that on Saturday's live anyways. So that's good. So on today week, we'll do a normal live antics yarn choice, and on Monday you'll see the very next project that who was it that chose the last one? My brain is still shut down. Hello. Pretty in pink. We chose a pink and we chose green butterfly. That's right. Green butterfly chose the green, the yellow, and the grey. I had to remember that. I finished using the green and the yellow on the project. Not saying what it is. I'm using the grey now, and then it should be ready for testing final parts of the tutorial and the pattern will go up on Monday, hopefully, or Tuesday, the latest. But Wednesday next week, we'll be doing our live antics choice again right here on our live. Our Wednesdays live. Yay. So that's that. And on Monday, you will get a small video, either Monday or Tuesday. One or the other, you'll get one of them on how Pipeworks went. And I'll just give you an update on that first weekend at Pipeworks. And then if you are in Melbourne and haven't visited me that weekend, or this weekend coming, it's this weekend, what? You can always come the next weekend or the weekend after or the weekend after that. And then I don't know what I'll do. I'll think about it. We'll just see how this goes. This is all new to me. I don't usually do something like this. And it's a different kind of market because it's actually indoors. I thought I'd be today's choice. Sorry, guys. On Wednesday week, I did mention on Saturday there wasn't going to be a live antics today. I did mention Saturday. Were you sleeping Saturday? Were you asleep? Were you snoring through my live, Karen? So definitely next Wednesday we'll do a normal live antics. And again, I still have to pop up green butterflies one, which will be coming up on Monday or Tuesday. Get excited. Green butterfly. Get excited. Get excited. All right. Now, some of the other items that you will see for sale at Pipeworks will be our little tiny kits, these guys right here. So if you have your yarn and you have patterns, but you just need a new hook, there'll be a few packs of these. There will be 4 millimeters, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 7, no, maybe a couple of 7s, not many, 8 and 9, because we bought quite a few of them for that. Oh, and also maybe our Christmas tea cozies will go as well. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. I'm up in the air for that. We'll see. And we will see also, you'll also see some fingerless gloves there. You'll see lots of little things. And like, I won't bring everything this weekend. Like, I'll bring some of my stuff this weekend, hold the rest back, and bring another set next weekend, hold the rest back, and because if I bring it all at once, it's a lot to carry. And not only that, it just gives people the opportunity to purchase the next weekend if they can't make this weekend. So it gives you a whole lot of time. Itchy again. I've touched some yarn already. Itchy again. There you go. So it gives plenty of time to come and see me out. Pipeworks. Okay, I nominate Karen for now. Oh, here we go with the nomination. I did hear there, but I did snooze towards the end. Tired, no sleepy Friday night. Gotcha. Thank you, Franca, but I was joking. You know what, Franca? Everyone gets a chance on the live. I don't choose someone twice. I will always choose someone new. Unless, of course, we go through all our people on the live. And then I have to choose you again. But I will probably just choose one person anytime, like a different person all the time. It's a lot of fun, and it gets you guys involved with what's happening on our channel, and I think it's a lot of fun. It's something totally different. I don't know if any other channels do this. I haven't really had time to look this past 4 weeks. I haven't even looked at YouTube much. I've been so busy. I've looked at YouTube when I see someone's video go up that I know, I might look at it and think, right, I'll watch the first couple of minutes and I haven't got time to watch the rest. And sometimes I just look at it and think, oh, I'm going to miss that, but I'm so busy. And sometimes I just let it play in the background while I'm working, press play and just let it go. And the bonus about that is all their commercials get watched, so they get paid. All right, so that's that. And now the other thing we wanted to talk about also was, what was the other thing? Let me think. Don't help me. I know this. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? I should head off. Getting tired and haven't been working a few hours. Okay, have a good rest, Middle Earthians. We will see you next Wednesday. Don't forget, no live this Saturday, yeah? I'm fine, Franca. Just have some sleepless nights. Karen, I don't know if it might be an age thing, because I have those sleepless nights all the time, and I'm blaming age for it. I'm blaming age. I can't blame anything else. So at the Pipeworks market, you will see some of these. You will see your boxes. your little kits, you will see this beanie is going to the Pipeworks market because the lovely lady that I made it for in her colors, she doesn't want it. She wanted the jacket, not the beanie. She said, I'll never wear the beanie. And I thought, oh, okay. So I bought it back and I'm going to sell it. I won't wear those colors. I will wear with the red on it myself. I might even consider making one, not for this weekend, but maybe next weekend, so that I can wear the whole kit and caboodle. What? I love it. And I haven't had chance to do the well crochet on the jeans this year. Maybe I might have time next week. We'll see. I don't think so. And I don't want to use the other one because it's got the other colors for the other jumper. I suppose I could wear the other jumper. I could, couldn't I? All right, next Wednesday for sure. Great Middle Earthians, catch you then. Mine's due to MS. I got you. I don't know what my excuse is, Karen. Your channel is fun and uplifting. Who is that? Oh, it's Fluffy Kitten. Hello, Fluffy Kitten. The name that I like so much because I love little kittens. They're so cute. Well, I like them when they're kittens, and then they turn out to be my cat, and it's like, you know, nightmare. No, she's a good girl. She's just frail and old, you know. Poor little girl. Poor little old girl. But they grow old, don't they? I get notifications from pictures that I've uploaded on Facebook like 8-9 years ago, and there's a notification on Pepper. Our cat's name is Pepper. And I think, is she getting that old now? She's probably 13 or 12 or 13. I don't even know now. I'll have to check the last notification to find out. You know how it reminds you? I remember putting her pictures up when she was a kitten. And we get notifications now still. Happy birthday, Pepper. All right, so these are the sort of items that you will see at the market. You'll also see some of my old yarn. I want to say old yarn. I won't say old yarn. This is yarn that I purchased, and I've got a lot of it, and I don't think I'll ever use it. So I think, you know what, let's sell it at the market as well. So if you are in looking for some yarn, that's a good place to be this weekend. There's plenty of yarn there. It may not be a Bendigo. I won't be getting rid of Bendigo because I need to use that for these cardigans that we are creating. Get excited for them. I'm sick. I say that every week, don't I? I still have to finish off the grading those patterns. It's only because I'm not paying anyone to grade them. I'm grading them myself, which is taking a long time. It's not easy for someone to do it themselves. But I'm working on it, so bear with me on that one. But we are going to be making these cardigans, and we will be using, I'll be using the Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn, which is a 10-ply Aran weight or a number 4 overseas. So it's rather heavy. Now I wanted to mention this cardigan right here. I went on Saturday to see one of our comedians here in Australia, and this cardigan, and by the way, the comedian was oh my gosh, I've had a mental blank. This cardigan I wore, it was a nighttime, and it kept me warm. I did not get itchy. Joe Avardi, that's his name, Joe Avardi. And Joe Avardi is like the US fella Sebastian Maniscalco. So he's a comedian. He's an Australian comedian who's been around for like, yeah, Italian backgrounding, and he's been around for, I don't know, he's old, been around since before my kids were born, so it's a long time. So I went to see him on Saturday because I love comedy, and I wore this cardigan, and I actually wore this cardigan as well. I wore it yesterday at a shopping centre, and there was a lady in, I don't know, let's call it Kmart. It is Kmart. She stopped to talk to me and tell me that she loved the jumper, or cardigan. So we had a little bit of a chat about it, and I gave her my card, as you do. So hopefully she's watching today. If you're watching today, hello. And I bumped into her at the Kmart where I was at the time. Not local Kmart. It was a bit further out from where I am. So I thought, why not stop and talk to someone? They stopped to talk to me. It's great. So I gave her a card, as you do. She said her mother knits at you. And has recently taken up crochet, and so I said, here you go, take the card, get her to watch our tutorials and have a bit of fun with her crochet like we do. We have way too much fun here, guys. Way too much fun. Notice how I say way? It's like a lot of fun. Your kids are not that old, Mary. Naughty. Oh, they're not old, but someone else that had them is really old. Not me. I'm not, because I'm still 29. Um, oh dear, oh dear. Uh, so anyway, we've got another Aussie watching us. I don't know how many we got. That's 4 so far, isn't it? And I'm sure there are many of you out there, and I think there's about 4 on already today. So there you go. Um, okay, so I know I've been talking too much about Pipeworks, so let's get back on to talking about our channel here at Wild Crochet Designs. Now, as you know, we've been doing our live antics, which means you guys, as a subscriber, gets to choose a color combination for our very next project. Now, I'm going to keep that going for a little while. I think that it will be a good thing for the next 4 weeks to keep that going whilst I'm at Pipeworks, and at least gives you 1 tutorial a week for your live antics projects. Now, we may do it after Pipeworks as well. We'll see. We'll see. One never knows. One never knows what I'm doing next. But there will also be something else happening that's coming very soon. I can't talk about it yet. I don't you love it? She opens her mouth and then she says something and then she stops because she realizes she's not supposed to. So there's a lot happening on the channel, and the lovely Jody, I will be messaging you later to find out what's the best way to get your pattern out to you. We might be able to email it if you like. Otherwise, I will post it by snail mail, I think they call it here in Australia. I don't know if it's called snail mail there. You pop in a little envelope and post it. I'm happy to email it to you. Let's just call it snail mail. It sounds better that way. A little snail gets there. Here I come. All the way to the other side of the world. Real slowly. You know, if I start walking, Jodie, I might make it by next year. I have to swim very fast, won't I? We'll just tuck it down here, you know, somewhere warm and dry. I'm coming, Jodie. Poor Jodie. She's probably thinking, what a crazy lady this one is. But it's only good crazy. It's not bad. I don't want to hurt anybody. Only myself, obviously. I can't swim very well. I'll wear a life jacket. It's all right. I lose the plot, don't I? All by myself and I lose the plot. I'm a little bit crazy, guys. All right, so let's get back to the live antics projects again. The live antics projects will probably still go on after Pipeworks as well. But we can talk about that as a group. We can do a brainstorm one day. I know we've done this before. We've done a brainstorm. Try to say that fast 10 times. We've done a brainstorm here on the channel of certain things that you've wanted to see. Now we've done it in the past and we might do it again. I just want to see how we are at doing these live antics. Right now we're going to continue for the next 4 weeks and see how we go. After those 4 weeks, we can talk about that and we can have a little brainstorm live. Maybe not the first Saturday after those 4 weeks, but maybe the next few Saturdays. Oh, Noni, have not seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here. It has been a while. I have missed crocheting temperature blanket due to busy domestic chores. Don't even go there, Noni. We know all about those chores. Everybody has to do them, sadly. Karen, I was just about to say that. What did you say, Karen? I missed it. What did you say? Oh, water wings. Oh, I'll swim all the way to you, Jodie, and I'll swim all the way to Noni in Malaysia, and I'll swim to Karen. Oh, you don't need to swimming. We could just take a train to see you, Karen, or we could drive there. We could walk. I can actually walk to your house. It might take about a week. I don't know where you live, but I can walk there, I'm sure. So we are still going to be doing our live antics. But I'll need to get my daughter's tea ready. See you, Julie. We'll see you next Wednesday, hun. Don't forget, no live on Saturday. This Saturday, okay? Noni, you don't know this because you haven't been on for a while, but we're not doing any lives for the next 4 Saturdays. I'm doing a market stall at Pipeworks Market. It's an indoor market. And Pipeworks Market used to be here years ago. I used to take my children there when they were little babies. And so they closed down, I think about 8 years or something like that. I can't even remember. And they're reopening in a different venue. Very exciting, very exciting. And you know what, guys? I'm not going to be the only stall there. There's going to be hundreds of stalls. Hundreds of them. And And I had a look at the floor plan. There was like lines everywhere. So my little desk or my little table will be in that little box with the lines, and that person's little table will be in that box with a line, and the rest of it. Now they were going to supply the tables, but they cancelled out and said they couldn't make the tables, so I got to bring my own table. It doesn't matter because I have a table, so I don't really mind a foldable table. I took that to Bendigo with me, and I wasn't going to use it, but I ended up using it to go on the side so it can lock me in a little bit. Now, depending on where I'm standing at my table, if I'm in the middle, people will be going around. But if I'm next to a wall, I'll kind of block myself in and, you know, get claustrophobic and the rest of it. But there you go, just depending on where I'm standing. I see. All the best for that event. Yeah. Well, I just want to know, the reason I'm doing it is I need to clear out what I do. And this is probably, you probably don't know this, guys. Everything I create on the channel goes into tubs and they sit up against walls. I've got tubs there. You don't see them because I don't show you. And they're just building. These tubs are getting higher and higher. This is 5 years worth of gear. And again, don't get me wrong, there are some items that I have sold along the way, especially the man beanie. Oh, no, not the man beanie, the Father's Day beanie. The moss stitch it was. The second I put that picture up on Facebook, and I always put them up straight after I upload the video, the second I put it up, that sold instantly. It was just a beautiful stitch. And it can be gender friendly as well. So the lady who bought it for Father's Day gift. We were indoors at the time. She didn't have anywhere to purchase anything for her husband. So she bought that for her children to give to Dad on Father's Day. So it kind of worked well for me at that time. Thumbs up, people. Thank you, Franca. Lovely, Franca. So she purchased that. So the couple of items I have sold, but let's just say 90% of them end up in boxes. Tubs. They're all in tubs. And I don't know what to do with them. So I'm going to sell them all, or as many as I can sell. And then along the way, just make a couple of little love hearts with the magnets at the back so they can pop on their fridge and give them as gifts to their loved ones. Some flowers maybe. These are things that if people come to the stall and realize, wow, I don't know if I can afford that. I don't know if I can afford that. If you want to just make a donation towards the channel, I'll, you know, pop in one of these for you, or 2 of them, or 3, whatever. And you can do that as well. There are many ways that you can help support us as well here on the channel. Now, most of my subscribers know they can do super chats, or they can head over to the website and do donations, and they've done both that. And I thank my beautiful subscribers here on YouTube for that. You should put them on your website so people can buy them. These little guys, oh, really? They're tiny though. I'll put the patterns up. The patterns will go up there. I actually need to speak to my daughter about putting some free patterns up. I tried to find a place to put the free pattern up. She put the first one up for me, the newborn beanie. I don't know how to do it. I can upload the you know, paid patterns. That's easy. They're PDF files. That's easy. But I don't know how to put the free ones up. So that's the reason why I haven't been putting any of our swatches up, because I don't know how to do them. So I have to get my daughter to help me out. The swatches that we did last year for our swatch blanket of 2021. Now I was going to put, I'll still do it, the PDF pattern, the paid pattern for the whole blanket on the website. But I don't know how to put the free swatches up, or the free squares up. You know, I don't know how to do it. So I have to have a chat with my daughter about that. She'll probably tell me how to do it once, and then I'll forget. She'll have to tell me a second time, and then I'll forget. And then she might have to tell me a third and a fourth until I get it right. So bear with me on it. Yes, and the things you make and see at the market. With some of the stuff you see at the market, they're kind of one-off things. Like I went out and purchased a whole lot of little purse things that you can put, you know, your coins in there. They're not even crocheted. They actually are. I bought them in a sewing section of our craft stores here in Melbourne. So they're little sewing kit things. I've got a couple, only 2 crochet kits. Let's not try kits. Let's try crochet hook kits, little hook things. And if I'm only going to have 2, it's pointless me putting them up on the website, yeah? But if things don't sell, then they don't sell. There's not much I can do about it. I can do little packs and put them up on website. We can use them as giveaways too for the channel in the future as well. Thank you for explaining it again, Mary. Oh, you're welcome, Nerdy Nor. Lovely, Nerdy Nor. Lovely, lovely. She's so lovely. If anyone ever got to meet this beautiful woman, she's such a lovely lady. I met her once when she was in Melbourne, Australia. Now she's in Malaysia. She left me. She left me for another YouTuber. No. Yeah, beautiful, lovely Nor. I bumped into her outside one of the shops. I was having a coffee and she was having whatever she was having with family, and she came visiting family, and I bumped into her. Beautiful, lovely. She's crocheting. She saw me crocheting something pink. I even remember what it was. It was a little pink lace top that I put on my skivvies at home. You guys don't see. I put them on top of my like tops. You'll be going again. Oh, when you come to Melbourne, please let me know, Nor. We'll meet in the city and have coffee. We'll do lunch. Call me. Here's that phone again. If you didn't know, I did meet this lovely lady by chance. It was by chance. And she's been watching me ever since, on and off, when she gets the opportunity amongst chores and everything else. We've got to do those chores, yeah? When she gets the opportunity, she's been watching, and she's doing our temperature blanket with us as well. A lot of people on the channel are doing the temperature blanket. There will be a look-see at the temperature blanket on the first Thursday of the month, next month's video, don't forget. You will do let me know, honey, because I would love to see you again. We'll do lunch. We will. We'll have lunch. I like eggs on toast. Yeah, coffee, a little bit of coffee. Cappuccino, fluffy stuff on top, Everyone's saying, what are you talking about, woman? So out of control, way out of control. You know what it is? Because my mind, past 3 or 4 weeks, my mind has been everywhere, everywhere. And amongst all of that, I've had some other personal things that have come up this week. And it's like anything, when you do something, that old saying, when it rains, it pours. And I thought, oh, not this week. I don't have time for that. And it happened, and I had to deal with it, and I dealt with it today, and it's done, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So now I'm thinking, let's just get straight back into work again. It's like chaos. Remember last year with my teeth? Oh, I'm still playing around with them. Went to the dentist the other day, and I spent $450. What? And they were the little things that she had to do. It's so tiny. $450. I'm in the wrong industry, I'm telling you. I am in the wrong industry. I should have become, oh no, I don't want to be a dentist. I can't look in people's mouths, so I can't be a dentist. That's like a fear I have of looking in people's mouths. And in fact, when I do my lives and I have to rewatch it to find out something that I'd forgotten, I won't look at my mouth. It's my mouth. She's crazy. So that's what's happening over the next few weeks. Now, again, guys, if there's any patterns to be sold, you guys will get first choice before it goes in the market. So if I don't get it, like for argument's sake, this week, I may not get the pattern ready for Saturday. So it won't go on this weekend, which means it won't go up on the website this weekend, so they won't get it at Pipeworks this weekend, yeah? Because you guys are getting first choice, because you're my subscribers, you're my followers, you've been around for a long time. We're mates, you and I. Notice I'm talking to one person at a time here. All 16,000 of you. Superme chose an out-of-stock yarn for making my minimum temperature blanket, most squares complete. Well, you're not going to believe this, Karen. I went to Bendigo. I was a little bit sad. I went there, I don't know, 6 months ago. I went many times in between. But 6 months ago, I said to the lady, look, I'm making a cardigan, which was the other cardigan. And I say that I'm over there because I'm in there measuring this week. And I said, are these colours going to be out of stock? Please let me know. She goes, well, we don't know yet, so we'll let you know in the future. Anyways, I finished a cardigan. I'm talking to you guys about it. The other day, I look it up. The yellow is gone. What? I'm stressing out. No yellow. It's right here in front. One is pink and one is yellow. So I bought a different colour, as you do. And I started to make it a darker colour for the winter. months, as you do, right? I was so upset because I wanted yellow. They do have this color, which is okay too, but that bright yellow, you guys remember seeing that on the cardigan. You'll see it in first Thursday of the month next month again, because we're going to talk about the new colors that I'm using. And then first Thursday of the month, I'll have the amounts of yarns that you will need. So you can go out and purchase your yarn if you want, or you can check your stocks. Now remember, you are choosing, I got it right this time, 9 different colors. So you won't need like 200 grams of 9 different colors, or 600 whatever yards or meters of one color. You'll just need certain amount of different colors, and I will give you those amounts if you are following our cardigan exactly to a T. I'll give you those amounts of what I use for the ribbing, what I use for the front, what I use for the sleeve, and what I use for the ribbing on the sleeve, the ribbing on the neck and the back. I will give you those amounts. Now if you wanted to use one color less, or just do your cardigan in one color, I will give you a full amount. I won't be able to play with all your colors for you though. It's something you need to do with yourself. If you just use the same colors that I'm using or something similar, you'll know exactly what you're doing, so it works out quite well. What color are you after, Karen? Caught your claptrap. Hello, you're late, but not that late. It's only an hour in. So lovely to have you here, claptrap. Pattern, let me come back to that in a minute, Franco, and I'm thinking about what you're talking about. Sparkling grape to join everything. Oh, Karen, to join it, I was going to say, because you're halfway through, I was going to say you can use a different color, but you're already halfway through. Is it Bendigo Woolen Mills? If so, I can't help, sorry. I don't have sparkling grape in stock either, Karen, but put something up on Bendigo Woolen Mills Facebook page asking for sparkling grape. There might be someone out there that'll have a similar, you might be lucky to even get the same dye lot that'll have the similar colors. So it's Bendigo Woolen Mills Facebook page. If you're not on that page, join up and ask, because sometimes people have done that and they've gotten yarn before that way. And I believe they do want to approve, they do try to approve your post before putting it up. So if they don't approve it, they won't allow it. But I'm pretty sure I've seen it done before. Yeah. And I've seen them say, oh, Joe so-and-so or Sarah so-and-so is after this dye lot. Does anyone have them? I think I've seen that done before. Yeah. So hopefully that would work for you. I will follow the cardigan to a T. To a T. Yeah. That's a saying I say all the time, to a T. Yeah. I say that all the time. But yeah, I will let you know on the first Thursday of this month how much yarn you will need. And you know what? If I know beforehand, I'll let you know earlier. I'll let you know on one of our lives. I just don't know yet because I'm working out the size differences for each cardigan. But a rough measurement is what I'll give you, I think, a rough amount, and that will be safe. I don't even know how much I used. I wrote it in the book somewhere, and there's, like I said, I've got writing everywhere. I've made a big mess, so I'm going and doing it slowly. Again, as you do. But you know what? I could probably do what we did with this swatch. See that swatch there? See that? And kind of work it out from there. Maybe I can work it out from there. Guys, if you haven't seen these little gauge swatches, it's the very last tutorial that we put up. It will be the gauge. It's actually this pattern. It is exactly this pattern. It doesn't look it, but it is right there. See? Ta-da! Whoops, I'm trying to straighten up. There it is. There you go. It's this pattern. How am I straightening? Because when I'm looking at the camera, it goes the other. That's better. So there you go. It's this pattern. So what you do with our cardigan, our other cardigan, the Sunshine Bright cardigan, you're doing exactly the same with this. And at the back of the cardigan, I show you how to join for these ones. So you're joining at the back just once, but for these you'll be joining like, 4 or 5 across, depending on how big you are. And if you're anything like me, how much did I put across there? I did 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. 3 in the front. I think there's 6 at the back. But the ones, no, there's more. There's 7 in the back, I think. I can't remember. It's been so long now, I can't remember. And when I did my niece's cardigan, I did that different again. So when I do the medium one, I'm going to try and do it exactly the same as this, obviously using the smaller squares because, you know, medium smaller. So it's a little bit tricky, maybe making the squares the same and using the ribbing smaller. It's a little bit tricky with that one. So it's going to be a while before this pattern comes up. But the other, oh, I've got hiccups now. But the other one, the Sunshine Bright cardigan, that one will come out very, very soon. Jeez, I've got hiccups now. Oh, it started. I'm trying to hold my breath and drink at the same time. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't do that. I'm 174 centimeters. 174. Leave that with me, hun. If anyone is a different kind of centimeters in their chest measurements that's not on the basic measurements, let me know and I will send you some information on how to make yours a little bigger or a little smaller. Now, mine will be from the extra smalls up to the whatever it is, triple extra large. I can't even remember now. But I will have the centimeters. Have I got the centimeters in here? Let's have a look. I might have the centimeters in here. No, I don't. Let's see. Hang on. Just one moment, please. No, you're not on there. But I can sort something out with you, Franca. So if your measurements, I'll tell you what the measurements are, guys. And you can tell me if you need, I just had it. Now it's gone. Just talk amongst yourself here. If your measurements are not between 71 centimeters and 158 centimeters altogether, I mean, not that difference. If any of those measurements are not yours between those 71 and 158, please let me know and I'll try and work out a pattern for your size if that helps. Anyone over 158 centimeters in width or anyone smaller than 71 centimeters, which is not many people. Not really. Anyone smaller can just do the small and it'll fit. If you're anything smaller than that, then you're probably a teenager, so it might not fit around shoulders and things, and that's something you have to be careful of. But I'll have a chat with you, Franca, and we can work something out with you. I'll send you something differently. And again, guys, if you're the same as Franca and you've got a different measurement that's not on that listing, the measurements that I said, 71 to 158 centimeters, I don't know what that is in inches, guys, not offhand, so you have to look that up for me. I will, next time I do this, I'll pop the inches there so I'll know. Please let me know and I will talk about how to adjust the pattern for your sizing. Because, Franca, you're a little bit tiny too. You're a bit like me. We're a little bit shorty. Nothing wrong with that. Good things come in small packages. We're tiny. It's itty bitty. It's okay, Franca. The only time I say it's not okay is when I'm in the supermarket and I'm looking at something and I can't reach it. I know I can't reach it. So what I do is I move the stuff on the shelf there and then I just get my fingers and until the thing falls on my head. I make that noise too. And the thing usually falls. Now I grab it before it falls. I haven't been knocked out yet, but not yet. There's still time. So yeah, good things come in small packages. That's the line I'm using. We're good, Franca. We're good peoples. We are humans. There was a special on the news this morning. Not that I watch the TV very often, but this morning I just happened to be watching. And we're talking about aliens from outer space. I don't know. Maybe I'm an alien. Maybe I thought I was human, but I'm not. Now I'm too small. They'd have to make a bigger alien. Come on. You couldn't make me this small, this tiny. I get so sidetracked. So that's what we'll be doing with the pattern, and I will be talking to you about the pattern during the tutorial when I say, right, this size, this size, this size. If you are in between sizes. So let's say, we'll do one for the sake of doing it. Let's say for argument's, I keep messing up where I put the sizes. Can you believe this? Unbelievable. I'm going to put this paperwork here. Some of the sizes say things like 71 centimeters to 76 and then 81 to 86. If you are in between 76 and 81, just go up to the 81. Okay, because if you are on 76, let's say you're on 79, centimeters, right? You are a few centimeters bigger than that pattern, which means this pattern is made to fit. So it means that pattern's going to be stuck to your body and maybe too tight. And you'll see layer up a layer up a layer, like me. If you've got layers like me, right? So I'll talk about that in the tutorial as well. So don't stress too much about it. But if you are in between sizes, go to the next size up for this pattern. Definitely small things come in small packages. I know, right? I know. But again, once again, if I do mention in the tutorial about the sizing and your sizing is not there, please contact me, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook. You can private message me on those places. DM, I think they call it now. Direct message, just to stress me out. I just got used to PMs and now they're saying DMs. I think Instagram's a DM and Facebook's a PM. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So that's what we're going to do about that pattern. Now, this one here, there will only be the sizes that they are there. That will be a written pattern anyways. So once again, that would have to be worked out if you have an unusual size. But I'm only doing a certain amount of sizes. You just have to add some more, I don't know, ribbing for your sizing. But Franca, we'll sort that out with you. And if anyone else has a special sizing, please let me know. I don't mind fixing it for you. And that's that. I think we're done. Signed, sealed, delivered. Are we done? Is there any questions you would like to know before we head off? I'm wearing a jumper in the house. What? It's not that I'm wearing it in the house. I was wearing it out there. And I rushed in, set up. I forgot to even send the message on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube about what time our live was going to be. You guys pretty much know I roll up at 4, but I do like to send notifications out as much as I can. And I rushed in and I set up and I got my water, I sat down and I didn't have time to change. So what I'm wearing out there is a cardigan with a black t-shirt under it. Yeah, what I was wearing out there, I'm wearing here. What is the meaning of life? Karen, I know that. I was talking to my daughter the other day about the meaning of life. You're not going to believe what I said it is. This is my opinion. Yeah? You ready for it? Live. That's it. Don't expect anything. Don't hate things. Don't ruin things for other people. Just to live. Live your life. That's my meaning of life. Just to live. I was talking to my daughter about that. Funny you should mention that. Only Saturday night we were together watching this comedian. And I just said the same thing to her. I said, look, I worked out the meaning of life. She said, what is it, Mum? What is it? She was curious. I said, just live. That's it. You can't do anything else. Just live. Just, get up in the morning. Oh, it's crochet, you reckon. Get up in the morning, eat, drink, live. You're broke, bad luck. I'm broke, who cares? Just live. I was talking to the lady in Kmart and I said to her, oh, you know what? If things get really, really tight, well, we'll have to sell the house. If things get even tighter, we'll live in a car. We'll be all right. I'm sure there's a car somewhere we can sleep in. Just live. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I say. Me too, Franca. I like figure hiding. Oh, figure hiding, yes. Well, in actual fact, the cardigan that we are making, the Sunshine Bright cardigan, does drop right down. You saw how low that goes, how low it goes on my body. This one here kind of sits up on the hip, whereas the other one drops down below the hip. So it does cover all that area. There's like 7 stomachs, 3 hips, 5 backsides. and it covers all of them. But this one here, I didn't make it as long. So this one will be a little tiny bit short, be up to the hip length. And you've seen me wear it on the first Thursday of the months anyway, the last 2 first Thursdays of April and first Thursday of May. So you have seen me wear that cardigan before. And I think it's low enough. But the other cardigan is a lot lower. Mary, I agree. You can't take it with you. No, well, that's it. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, did I miss a chat here? Watch Monty Python's Meaning of Life, Karen. You will get the answers. Oh, so hilarious. Oh, it's hilarious. I love all that stuff. Anything comedy related is just. I've had to spend a lot of time watching comedies while I've been setting up for Pipeworks because I know. I don't want to put the mods on myself, but I know that things always go wrong. So I think I'm just going to watch my comedies. When things go wrong, I'm going to keep watching my comedies and laugh it off because they always go wrong. They not sometimes go wrong. Always. Always. How many times can I say always? So I just grin and bear it and just move on. I thought, oh, that didn't work out too well, did it? Bendigo, I got so grumpy. And I got home, I thought, that was a bit of a, I get so grumpy. So I just watch my comedies now to laugh it off. That's the word I was looking for. Jodie's got the right words for it. What'd she say? I like bigger hiding. Oh, bigger hiding. Excuse me. Always look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Ah, yes. All right. So, getting back to our live. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Anybody else want to ask me a question? I want to say anything. The tally or the, what did I call it, Anne? We called it a Bendigo slush fund. For Bendigo at the moment is up to $169.50. So when I go to Bendigo in July, I'll be purchasing from different areas, maybe from, I've noticed my internet's gone really good now. It's all light and bright. Look at that. Can you see it? There's no problems now. I don't know what I'm talking about. What kind of pasta tonight? Oh, funny you should mention that, Jodie. I'll talk about that in a minute. So when we go to Bendigo, we'll be able to purchase some gorgeous items for our giveaway on the channel just for you. Oh, did I yell? But you guys have been helping me raise money towards Bendigo. So we are going to do a giveaway with whatever we purchase from Bendigo. Whether it's yarn, whether it's hooks, whether it's a bag, whether it's a... We can't bring home a sheep though. I'm sorry. No sheep. There's lots of sheep there, but I can't bring home a sheep. I'm really sorry, guys. I can't do that. Jodie, I'll talk about that in a minute. Life of Brian is another favourite. Me is not the best. Not anymore. Angela, the beautiful Angela, yay! I haven't seen you for such a long time. A bit like the Nor, Noni Nor. Lovely to have you here, Angela. Mine's macaroni. Well, actually, because I haven't been home, I was out today doing things that just, one of those things. And I was out because I wasn't here. I didn't get a chance to cook my sauce. So I'm not happy. But on the way home, I bought a small chicken, not the big ones, but a real small one. I'm going to pop it in some water with a bit of chicken stock, a bit of pepper, salt, a little bit of turmeric because I like turmeric. Boil it for an hour and a half. Yeah. Then take the chicken out. Use the water for some spaghetti. You break the spaghetti up in little sizes like that, and you put it in the water, stir it up, and then you have that chicken taste with a bit of parmesan on it, just the soup, the spaghetti part. Then you use the chicken. You just open the chicken up because it'll be all melt in pieces, yeah, and you just put lemon and salt on it and eat it. Oh, it's like the best. I don't like chicken very much, but I do like the pasta. There was no problem for me in the first place. Well, all of a sudden, my internet is so bright, like it goes dark when I'm having problems, yeah? But all of a sudden, it's so bright. So I think that the internet's no longer playing up for me. So there you go, which happens. Yum. Jodie, it's a bit different. It is a bit different. I learned that from a little old lady somewhere, and so a little old lady, and she taught me that, and I thought, no, you can't eat like that, can you? You can, and it tastes nice. The juice from the chicken, with the little spaghettis, broken up little. Sounds easy. It's very easy, and it's quick. Hour and a half. How long does it take chicken to boil? If it's a small chicken. The big ones take a lot longer, but you shouldn't really boil big ones. They're good for roast, yeah? The smaller chickens, they boil so quickly. And the flavour of all that, put the little spaghettis in there, put a bit of parmesan. Oh, beautiful. And then, You have the chicken pieces later with a little bit of lemon and oil. And if you don't eat all the chicken, you pop it in the fridge. The next day you can cut it up and make chicken sandwiches with it. What? It's like 3 meals in one. But I never gets past the next day. Never gets there. We eat it all before the next day comes. We might save some tonight. It depends. I know Andrew's home tonight for dinner, so we might go and save some. But we do. We eat it all. And I'm not a big lover of chicken. I really don't. I like KFC though. I like the rubbish chicken, the fried stuff. But I'm not a big lover of it. I could do without it, but I do like the spaghettis. Can't you tell? Lots of carbohydrates, yay. I'll do backflips later. Not. No. That's not exercise. That's ridiculous. Well, it's not for the young people, the young athletic people. Some of us are not so young. I'm just like, I never did it when I was young either. When you're at school and all your friends could do cartwheels and there's me trying to roll on the grass like some sort of upside down clown thing. Everyone's doing these perfect cartwheels and I'm just rolling. I'm just doing somersaults. I couldn't do a cartwheel. I wasn't very athletic growing up. Gotta see me catch a train, run for the train. I'm like this, like an elephant. We or you? We or you? What are we talking about? Me, I'm just like not old. I mean, not young. Let's have a drink before we choke. Cheers. All right. So, are there any questions that you would like to ask me? Just quick one to let you know. Friday, you will see a video of what's going to happen at Pipeworks. I'll do a small setup. It won't be exactly like the table at Pipeworks, but you will see a video of what it might look like, a similar version to what it might look like. I did buy a couple extra things so that it looks prettier, because I don't know much about these things. It's not my thing. I don't do markets very much. I only wanted to do Australian Sheep and Wool Show once a year. I can't even get there right. And this is kind of like, I have done markets in the past, but they were like, I don't know, 9 years. I don't know. I did one at a school that I worked at maybe 5-6 years ago, but I did that more of a fundraiser for, what's it called? It was called Ladies, like a ladies' night or a ladies' thing. It was all about women and, we crochet and soaps and whatever else have you, gifts for women. And in fact, this little heart right here, I bought one from my friend on that particular night. And she said to me, Mary, they're so simple to make. You should do one on the channel. And we did do one last year on the channel with the little magnet at the back for Valentine's Day. Not the Valentine's Day that just passed, the one before. And so I'll be doing quite a few of these and selling them at a nice, good, cheap price, so that if you can't afford to spend the money on, some of our larger items, then you can, by all means, come in and purchase something as small as that. And everything that we spend money on, that spends money on our channel, goes towards supporting us here on the channel. Okay, because that's what it's all about at the end, trying to give back to you. You give back to me. We work with each other. And that's the same thing we're doing with the slush fund here for Bendigo. And so I'm looking at that statement. I'll get to that in a minute, Karen. The same thing we're doing for the slush fund. You're giving me and I'm giving part of it back to you via a gift when we purchase what's there. Now, I'm going to actually speak to some of the people that I purchased from Bendigo, and maybe they might let me record a little bit with them. maybe not. Maybe they'll say, no, go away. And they'll do it like that. Go away. Go. Leave. Close the door on the way out. It's cold. They might say that. It would be cold. It's winter that time. How's everyone doing? Angela says, lovely to have you here, Angela. We've missed you. Oh, Franca, no, we're not doing naughty drinks. We're doing nice sweet water. Sweet water. The HS top, Harry Styles top. Oh my gosh, you just reminded me. That has to be done this week. Coming, not this week, here, next week, because I've got to get it to him before he comes to Australia. I want him to wear it in Australia when he's here. He's probably going to go, oh, what does this weirdo want now? He probably won't even get it. It won't even get to him. He'll end up in a box in some fan club. He'll never see it. But I am going to finish it and send it off to him. And what I'll do is I'll do a small video here for you guys to finish on that top bit. I'm finished. All I have to do is attach it. Attach it and just do something in front, because his is really low. It goes right down to maybe his tummy. On purpose, because that's how he likes to wear it. And it's so naughty. His is really low, but not everybody likes that to be showing as a male as well. So I'm just going to maybe put some straps across here for you. You can tie yours up if you like. And there you go. That's that. We've talked about everything. If nobody else has any questions, we shall head off very soon. Not in a hurry. We can stick around a while if you like, but I think I've talked about everything. And the lovely green butterfly, whom is not on today, but her little piece is coming up on Monday. It was supposed to come up on this Thursday or Friday, but I'm running a little bit behind with some, certain things that weren't supposed to happen this week that happened. It's like anything. You plan these things, and even the best of plans, things go wrong. They go wrong. But the bonus is, I think, because these things have happened, I ended up staying home and putting all the goods that I needed in tubs and getting them ready. And I'm labeling the tubs so that when I go to Pipeworks, okay, right, here's tub 1. So like if someone comes to help me and I don't want any help, but they come anyway, because I know what happens when I say, no, it's okay. And then 20 people roll up. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to have a list of what's in that tub and how I want it set up. So they don't ask me. Just take that list and off you go. Don't talk to me. Go away. I'll be so grumpy. Poor HS waiting for his top. It's only been like a year and a half. He has to be patient. He doesn't even know it's coming. Oh, there she is. Hello, lovely Green. There you are, my dear. She's just got home from the doctors. I hope you are well, Green Butterfly. I do hope you are well. We were just talking about your ears must have been burning. I was just saying the project, the Live Antics project, the color combinations that you chose, which was the green, the yellow, and the grey, may not get up this week. Might not get up until the tutorial up until Monday of next week. Green Butterfly, I have done the colors in the green and in the yellow, but I still need to do them in grey. What is it? I'm not going to tell you. You have to wait. That's the surprise of it all, guys. That's the fun of it all. You guys get to choose all these beautiful color combinations, and then I sit back and look at them and think, oh, am I going to make with that? What am I make with that? What? And the worst part is, Green Butterfly, those colors are a little, well, the green is anyway, and because I started with the green, it was a bit of a kick in my face. Those colors were a little bit dark for recording. So what I'm going to do is record them in different colors and record a different size. That's it. I'm not saying no more. All right. So Franca says, when is the patchwork jumper coming? All right. Not this one here. You mean the other one, the Sunshine Bright cardigan coming? Oh, you mean the jumper itself? When's that coming? We're going to do the other cardigan first, Franca, and then we'll do the jumper. All right. And then that will come. This one here will come in between. That'll only be a pattern on the website. That'll come in between. So you don't have to worry about that. But the jumper you can worry about. This will be coming very, very soon after we finish the cardigan. But we want to finish our cardigan first, the Sunshine Bright cardigan, yeah? Looking forward to it all. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Green Butterfly, your ears must have been burning. That's what I said. Literally seconds before you got on, Green Butterfly, we were talking about you. Green Butterfly, let's talk about Green Butterfly. We said, no, we didn't. But we were talking about, I was talking about you. Because I said the project that the colours that Green Butterfly chose, we have started the project, but I haven't finished it yet. Oh, it's a bit of asthma. Oh, yeah, we get it a lot in this country, don't we? Everybody suffers asthma in this country. It's a really bad thing here. Oh, looking at that. I'm looking at that thinking they weren't there the other day. What are they? It's a bag. Isn't that right, Mary? It's a bag. It's a bag. Are you talking about this? I don't know what that is. It's just bibs and bobs of yarn squashed in the bottom of that maroon bag. I don't know what I've done there. Anyway, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. It's a bag. Isn't that right, Mary? Are we talking about that, Franca? I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. I confused, very much confused. I don't know where this accent come from. I don't even know. When is the cardigan coming? The Sunshine Bright cardigan? Very soon. It will be within the next week or so, 2 weeks max. I'm just still working out the sizes. With yours, I'm going to have to work out another one. Thanks, Franca. You just want to confuse me a little bit more. So yours is going to be a little different again because yours will be a different size. But that's okay. We can work around that. What? And I'll tell you, I'll send you a little notification, say, right, we're about to record this part of it. I don't want you to cast on this much. I want you to cast on that much. All right? So it's going to be, but still follow the video. Just add your measurements when I tell you what measurements to add. All right, little Franca? She's so cute. You're so cute. All right, are we all right now? I feel like I'm talking to a 6-year-old. Hello, little Franca. Franca. You love the attention, Franca. I know you do. I know you do, don't you? Tell me the truth. You do. Let's get back to Paul Green Butterfly's project, yes? So Green Butterfly, your project is coming either on Monday or Tuesday. I haven't really decided what day to pop that up. I'm saying Monday or Tuesday, but I do want to pop up what happens at Pipeworks Market here in Thomastown. I want to pop up a little video of that on Monday or Tuesday and just let everyone know how I went, just so that you can get an idea of what Pipeworks Market's all about. See, I don't know what it's about because this is all new. This is the first day Pipeworks Markets opens ever from when it was open 8 years ago is this Saturday, the day that I start. So nobody knows what it's going to be like. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be rows and rows and rows of stalls, and like a real market where you just go to store to store to store and check out what you like and purchase what you like. Now, I will have raffle tickets as well. I forgot all about the raffle tickets. If you purchase more than $50 worth on the day, there will be raffles. Hey, there'll be raffles. Oh, and also between 11 and 2 on Saturday and 11 and 2 on Sunday, basic lessons. Just your chains, your single crochet, your half doubles, your doubles, maybe the odd half treble, maybe. All right. So you'll get an opportunity to have a play with some yarn. Okay, when is the cardigan? We've done that already. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. Thank you, Franca. Of course, I love the attention. Yes, you do, honey. But that's okay, because I don't mind it either. It's not a problem for me. I love giving attention. I don't mind. Nothing's a problem, Franca. And when it's a problem, it's, oh, that was a problem, wasn't it? Well, can't do much about it. It was a problem. It's not anymore. We move on. We move on to the next thing that we can get in trouble with. That we can do. You made me scream with laughing, saying, little Franca, she's so cute. And I've never even met you. I haven't ever met you, ever. So to my new subscribers who've joined this week and watching this is a sort of silliness that we do here. I have never met Franca. Not in person. But we have a little chat and we're a little bit cheeky, aren't we, Franca? But it's a good cheeky. No one wants to be angry and hurt anyone. We just want to have a little bit of fun. We just want to have a bit of fun. We don't want to cry. I get so sidetracked. Franca, what have you done? I do get so sidetracked. My family still call me, oh, Francina, it's so cute. Oh, you're small too, Angela. It's all right. I'm small too. Yes, we're all tiny. It doesn't matter. We're just so gorgeous. You know, we're small and we're gorgeous. We just love it. All those big people, they don't care. They don't like us. We don't care. I don't even know know what I'm saying anymore. See what happens when we go live? I just get out of control. Not met you. I know, Angela. I haven't met you either, hun. I know. It'd be lovely to come to England one day. I've already been, but I'd love to come again. I'd love to come to the UK. Anywhere. I'd love to go anywhere. The letterbox would be nice. down the driveway would be nice. Laughter and cheerfulness. That's what I've been missing. I know. You know what, Noni? We don't laugh enough anymore these days. Everybody's so angry. You have to come to England. Look, I've been there before, Franca, and I have to say, where does the place that I liked the most? It was in outskirts of the UK. It's not that I liked the place. I liked when we were in the hotel room and I looked out the window and walking right past me was some sheep. Oh, hello. And there was like a goat. Oh, hello. And you could pat them on the way through. It was so cute. Outskirts, what was it called? Let me think about it. Somerset. The area was called Somerset. That doesn't mean anything. It just means I happened to be there at the time. I was there at the time. We would have such a laugh. I know. Look, we could never be neighbours, Frank. Imagine the chaos that we would cause in the street if we were neighbours. You know, we'd crochet. If someone was angry with us, you know what we'd do? While he was asleep at night, we'd just crochet around his car. So when he comes out in the morning, he won't be able to get into his car. I should do funny things like that. Yeah, I'm going to get so arrested. We'd crochet his car. We'll crochet his wheels together or something. You'd have to cut them loose. Oh, you better not cut out crochet. We would not be happy. But I can see us doing silly things like that. We could all be neighbours. Imagine the chaos, Angela. Imagine. I think we should have a crochet town. Hey, what happened to our big crochet supermarket we were going to make? Remember that? Wall-to-wall yarn. This lane is all acrylic. This lane is wool. But Mary, price check on aisle 4. Could you just imagine? Mary, we've got a very angry customer at the front. There's not enough Bendigo yarn. I don't know what to do for him. Oh, could you imagine? But seriously, we should have a crochet town. Now I'm getting out of control now. Seriously, that would be fun, don't you think? Imagine the chaos. Everything would just be crochet. Trees, poles, cars, books. Everything would be crochet. I've lived in Hampshire and Kent. Well, I don't know, Karen, where they are. I know they're somewhere in UK, but I don't know where they are. And they're so different from where you're living now, right, Angela? Angela on the brain now. Right, Karen? They're different, aren't they? Very different from where we live now. Neighbours are out. People running everywhere. You hear the children? Very noisy. Not as noisy as me. They're probably thinking she's doing a live again. The nutcases in the background doing a live. That'd be great. Crochet Town, good story for a book. I know, right, Angela? I had another story for a crochet book. I mean, another crochet story for a book as well. It was very interesting. That's a great idea. I know a few people that need their wheels crocheted. I do want to, actually, you know what I do want to do? A friend of mine, she had her seatbelt, she had it padded and she had it crocheted around. She ended up with some breast cancer, and she had her friend or someone years ago. This is before I was really crochet crazy. She had her friend create something on the seatbelt cover, so it went across her chest, but it was soft. So when they put the brakes on, it was soft on her chest and not a hard seatbelt. Me, you, Jody, Angela, and Claptrap. Oh, look, I don't care who's there, Franca. Anyone crochet related. We'll take them all. I'll take them all. One of those. I'll take them all. All my neighbours. But yeah, so she had that. I wouldn't mind creating some of those for the seatbelt. So like seatbelt covers, if you will, to protect you from when you do have accidents. At least it's a soft. Because I've had an accident before. Well, I haven't. I've been in an accident where I've gone too forward and I've ended up bruised across here with a seatbelt. doesn't help when you're a lot when you're big, you know, because when you're big, you bruise easy, yeah. And I ended up with some bruising across here from the seatbelt, bruising on the hips from the seatbelt. So yeah, she had a whole padded thing across her seatbelt, which was a really good idea. I don't know how to do that, but I'm tempted to try. I am tempted to try. So have a little play and see what comes of that. Now, oh guys, also don't forget we have lives only on Wednesdays for the next 4 weeks. I mentioned that before, but I'll mention it again if we have anyone joining us late in the live here. There will be no live this Saturday. I will leave a notification Friday night. I will leave, well, actually, you'll see the video Friday anyway. Friday, I'll pop up a little video about what's happening at Pipeworks and how there's no lives for the next 4 Saturdays. Okay, the 18th of June will be our next Saturday live, but we'll still have our Wednesdays lives. So you'll see these lives every Wednesday. And not only that, you'll see little videos of what happened at Pipeworks. So you'll see that. You may see photos of if subscribers come up and talk to me and want a photo, and I'll ask them if they want me to put it the first Thursday. If they say no, I won't. If they say yes, then you'll see that. But if nobody asks, then we'll just have to deal with me. You'll have to put up with me. Sorry, guys. But I'm a good girl. I'm a really good girl. No. No, I am. No. Yes. I'm not a good girl. Yes, I am. That's a clever idea for the seatbelt. Yes, it is. And, you know, I remember that accident. I was asleep in the car as well. Well, I had the seatbelt on, but I was asleep. And when I had the accident, bit my tongue, ended up with stitches across my tongue. Wasn't pretty sight. Looked like a spider on my tongue. Because in those days, they didn't give you like sutures and things. They gave you big black stitches. It was a long time ago. I think I was about maybe, I don't even know, 15? I can't remember. 17. I was older. No, it wasn't 15. I was older because I was working. We were coming back from work. And ended up with stitches across the tongue. Great teeth I've got. Nice, sharp teeth. And I bit my tongue right across the top. Stitches, yep. There's only 1 or 2, but there was a hole in the tongue. And that was, you know, nowhere else got hurt apart from bruises and a hole in the tongue. Don't sleep in the car, guys. Don't sleep in the car. So there was a hole in the tongue. That's not a good thing. Anyway, guys, I think I'm getting out of control here. I think I'm no longer talking about crochet anymore. But we will still be crocheting on the channel whilst I'm at Pipeworks. Can't get it out. You won't miss out on tutorials. They'll still be here. We'll be getting 1 tutorial this Monday coming. Then you'll get a couple of videos of Pipeworks and how that goes. And then you will still have your Wednesdays live antics as of next Wednesday. But in the meantime, look forward to Monday when we upload Green Butterflies colour version. And we will see everyone next Wednesday. Yay! Nice to see you too again, Angela. We'll see everyone next Wednesday. I will put some information on what's happening this weekend for this weekend on Friday, and you'll see that. And we'll see everyone next Wednesday. Get excited. Lovely to see you here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and do all those wonderful things. And I'll see everyone next Wednesday. Bye all. Ciao for now. Bye.